So is there a major difference between selling and buying in the spring versus selling and buying in the fall versus buying and selling at the beginning of the year or at the end of the year? What are these differences and how do they affect the real estate market? Well, obviously the spring and the summer here, weather-wise, it's windy and hot. However, it is the hottest part of our market. Schools are out, you've got people moving in from job transfers. A lot of the times job transfers come in at the same time the schools are out because, employers want to be good with their employees so it works for their kids too, right? So going into holiday seasons, 4th of July is even one of them. It does tend to slow around the holidays, 4th of July, Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, because people are mostly focused on the family and what they're doing during that time, not necessarily focused on buying or selling a house. Does this mean that houses don't sell and people don't buy during these times? No, absolutely not. We sold houses on Christmas Eve, we sold houses on New Year's Eve, we get calls on Thanksgiving Day to show homes. So no, it doesn't hinder people from buying. However, it does kind of slow that process down. From a marketing standpoint, do we market differently in the fall than we do in the spring or the summer or the beginning of the year? Yes, it takes a little bit more time typically from the day the house goes on the market to it going under contract, just because again, people are not really in a home buying, home selling mindset. They're more in I need to go to the grocery store and buy all my groceries for Thanksgiving dinner or for Christmas dinner or whatever. So they're still thinking about it, but it's not top of mind, like if they got that job transfer coming in or schools are out or they've got to get into a town before, school starts. So yes, it is different. We do cater a little bit differently to both sellers and buyers during the fall, just based on the different circumstances of the market and how the market is conditioned during those times of the year. So in real estate, from when something happens to when you see it come to fruition is typically 90 days. So since Christmas and Thanksgiving fall at the end of the year, we typically see a big slowdown in closings, not necessarily the amount of homes going under contract, but definitely homes that are getting closed between January and the 1st of March, because there's that 90 days from Thanksgiving and Christmas that kind of slows down a little bit. So that's why it starts to heat up during the spring and the summer as well, because come March, the weather's changed a little bit, it's getting a little bit warmer. 90 days from March is about June, July, and those seem to be the craziest real estate months, specifically in Las Cruces.